Right, hello everyone. Here we are. I'm going to set my bag up. Kind of two ways to play this one. We're going to go with a layup on this. My bag really isn't set up to go with the aggressive approach. So you're really going to need kind of like an Epoch 5, Epoch 6 to do the aggressive approach that I recommend. However, this wind is kind of angled kind of perfectly to still give guys who lay up a very good chance. But I will get you guys a revision after this round. But I'm going to make some switches to my bag because it's not something that I recommend doing unless you have the proper clubs to do so. So here you can see with what I'm doing is I'm just going to put a QB out here, and I pretty much play one per ring. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna keep it at max club, so you can see that I'm kind of offsetting my needle a little bit. Probably gonna go right around the 7-8 rings mark, somewhere in here. Just kind of straighten out that wind. And what this is going to do is it's just going to let it fly just a little bit farther. So here you can see that it's just going up this hill, kind of perfectly up this hill and not too far. Keep in mind my distance on that QB is maybe about 214, I believe, on that club. So just something that you'll want to keep in mind there. So let's take a look here. And you can see that's the same strategy my opponent does. It's a little bit easier to have control when you do it with a quarterback. So let's take a look. You can see that I'm a little bit towards min club here. Just input this in here. I'm going to pull back, maybe go about 7-ish rings. The only thing that you'll want to do is kind of maybe keep that ball guide just a little bit. I usually use 4 backspin. I'm going to crank that up just a little bit closer to 5, because I expect it to kind of expand out a little bit given this wind here. So around 7 rings here, maybe just 7.1. Perfect ball. And it looks like I just didn't quite have enough left momentum, but you can see with that tailwind, especially once you can get a little bit more dialed, master your offset kind of, that's just the first time that I tried. You can see where I kind of left it a little bit short. And if you can just pull it back just a little bit more than that next time, and just kind of predict the way that it's going to expand out, it really does give yourself at least a reasonable chance to kind of tie the guys who are going to try to go over the creek on the fly and, potentially give themselves a pitch here in the rough. You can get to that second fairway with a perfect drive. It really requires everything to go perfectly. The first shot is very, very tough to get a good bounce off the fairway and make sure that it actually, springboards towards the fairway. But it is something in theory that is possible to be done. So I'll walk that through for you guys on the next guide. But as a nice layup technique for most guys, unless you have Epoch 5, Epoch 6, Epoch 7, pretty much something you probably don't even want to really think about an expert. So good luck there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.